I'm Charles Bland, and this is Education 631 discussion board post for week 4. I'll be answering scenario number 3, in which Mr. Burns is considering starting an online writing course, a course that he has taught in the past, but will now be trying to convert into an online distance education course. Planning always plays a vital role in all elements of education, but there's an even greater necessity for online educators to ensure that they take the necessary steps to plan for lessons that will be taught via distance education mediums, according to Simonson's, Smallito, Albright, and Zveck, 2012. For Mr. Burns, he needs to recognize that transforming one's traditional classroom curriculum and teaching methods to an online format is not always easy. And there are 3 key aspects to this transition that he must keep in mind in order to successfully instruct college writing via an online medium. Now, that first would be to determine the online format. Secondly, he needs to know his audience. And third, he'll need to know what resources are available. Now, Mr. Burns has taught the course before in a traditional classroom setting, so he'll need to renew his lesson plan and convert it to an online format, or he'll risk failure, as stipulated by research presented by McAllister in 2009. For the online course, he'll need to determine how he's going to provide instruction to his students. He'll need to know whether the lesson is going to be developed by forcing the students to download videos of his lectures, whether he'll be presenting the information via perhaps uploaded PowerPoint presentations, or whether he'll simply choose a text that will provide the basis of instruction for the students as they go through the course. It's necessary for Mr. Burns to recognize that it takes great planning and foresight to successfully teach at distance, according to Simonson, Smallito, Albright, and Zveck in 2012. The second step Mr. Burns will want to do is to identify who his audience is going to be. Obviously, as a college instructor, he already knows he's looking for college students, but with his writing course stipulating for more non-traditional students, or just simply trying to get a writing course out of the way to meet a prerequisite or requirement, or is this for a broad, diverse base of students who will all be taking this college online writing course? Simonson, 2012, articulates that taking time to learn about the learners in the class yields a more productive learning environment. I think we recognize this in almost all aspects of life, as that knowing who we're dealing with obviously turns a better result at the end of the day. It's imperative, but knowing who you are in an online distance course and who you're dealing with and who your audience is imperative, because unlike the traditional classroom where you're able to utilize all forms of communication and have that face-to-face interaction, all of his interaction will be via online. So he'll need to understand the student, know the student, and realize where the student is progressing as an instructor, and ensure the comprehension is taking place via electronic messaging and discussion boards, etc. And finally, the last step that he'll need to take is consideration of the technology resources that he'll depend upon for the virtual classroom itself. This portion of planning will revolve not only around the interactive capabilities for group work, such as teleconferencing, video conferencing, or the use of FaceTime or Skype, but will also how is it going to manage the classroom. And again, this can be done through discussion boards, electronic mail, and so forth, as well as programs like Blackboard, which ultimately support the facilitation of the student discussion debate, as well as managing coursework and assignment evaluation. And again, that's taken from Slavin 2012. That pretty much wraps up the 3 steps that Mr. Burns will need to do and brings a conclusion to this video post. Thanks, and have a great day.